how did your journey in music start?
I started playing music, learned piano at like 8 years old, and it all just kind of, you know, went from there. And then I stopped paying any attention in class. That's basically how it worked, because all I was thinking about was what song I was going to learn next, you know. And then I basically started playing gigs at like 14, you know, in little pubs and clubs, and it just built up from there. Where, you know, I built up a band, and then it did well, and then when, you know, and obviously you had success with the whole Pop Stars, the Rivals thing, and then after that, doors just opened for you, you know, because people sort of want to work with you, and that's been it since. I've just been working hard.
Okay, so we talked about Pop Stars Rivals, we kind of glossed over it. Tell me what Granny did and what that meant.
Well, yeah, Pop Stars was interesting for me because I never actually entered myself for it at all. My granny just saw it on like a, you know, like a TV advert thing, and she just entered me for it. And the next minute I got a call saying, hey, we want you to come to I think it was Manchester to audition. So I was like, sure. I didn't even really know what it was like yet, you know, what it was about. I just went and you know, there was Pete Waterman and Louis Walsh and all, and they, you know, turned up and they put me through. And then, you know, next stage. As soon as I had to dance, I thought, oh, okay, you have to dance, I'm gone, you know, like, and then they still put me through, and I was like, okay, they're being ridiculous now. And then obviously, you know, it just came right down to the final night, and I won it, and I was like, okay, all that when I didn't even know what the show was about at first. That was kind of, you know, just fate, I guess. Why would I come back and do Young Voices? Because it's been the most fun of all the tours I've ever done. Simple as that. And you got to look on it this way, like how often nowadays does any band get to play an arena tour? You know, I mean, it just doesn't happen, you know, unless have already been famous for 20 years and you're like, you know, Bon Jovi or somebody like that. It just doesn't happen, you know. And you got to look on it as memories, because if you don't get to the success or the level that you want to get to, you've experienced all these amazing things. I mean, as well as that, Young Voices is absolutely unique, because if you think about it, every other concert you've ever been to, there's the stage and there's the crowd. And it doesn't matter how big the crowd is, it's always the stage, the crowd. In this, you've got the stage, the crowd, and then behind the stage, the whole corner or oval part of the arena filled with kids. It might be like 2,000 to like 8,000, it doesn't matter. The whole point is that you've got like a choir that know all the stuff that's being sung. That's like, it's just incredible. And they're all so excited because they've practiced it for like 3 months, so they're like, you know, it's like, it's undescribable, and you have to actually be here and you have to actually see it to just understand how amazing it is. It's just unbelievable.